Hello, I am Rebecca Jensen of the Fastest Way Home. Happy 1123 Day. In celebration of the Fibonacci sequence of today, of life, and of everything, I have crafted what I termed the spiral of support. And together we get to spiral through the next 13-day cycle inspired by the Mayan calendar, feeling into and creating intentions with the specific energy flowing to Earth each day. We began a brand new cycle of Ish or Jaguar or Shaman on 11-11-11 that ran through today, 1123. Tomorrow we enter into the second trecena of the Mayan calendar of the new cycle of 11-11-11. In the first 13 days, or the first day of this cycle, we moved through and with the energy of Ish or Jaguar or Shaman, that who goes off into the woods and brings all of this mystical energy and meaning back to the tribe. On 11/24/11, November 24th, we enter into the first night since early October, the first night being the second part, the second set of the cycle of 13. This is a period of integration of all that we've been learning. And this is where the polarity arises and we find ourselves seeking. We attract a purpose. And what do we do with that purpose? We attracted our purpose when we were in Ish, in Jaguar, and now the polarity is here. And we find ourselves blessed to begin this trecena in Manik. Manik is the glyph for the empty hand grasping or the deer, and Manik is the master of tools. So for the next 13 days, I'm going to be pulling out all of my tools, and I encourage you to do the same. Pythagoras said, "Man, know thyself, then thou shalt know the universe and God." And to that I say, yes. Consider, please, joining me in a commitment to yourself for the next 13 days. How long have you ever truly committed to yourself? 13 days out of your whole life to show you that you can do anything. My interest in equipping myself and those around me is that the energy of two, heaven, the second heaven, or the first night, is the same energy that we were in during the tsunami, the earthquake, Fukushima. During that 20-day period, this is the same part of the cycle we were experiencing. And when that happened, I was living on an island much closer to Japan than I am now, and I know that I fully went into the experience of fear. And my mission now is doing what I can to create fear as obsolete. My mantra for the next 13 days of pulling out all of my tools is that my highest priority is always my relationship to self. And by self, I mean source, essence, breath, what's in this body. By focusing more clearly on the me that I came here to be, I attract and align with more of the experiences I choose to have. And as I move more and more into that, the symbols and divine synchronicities show up, and I become more aware of them, and in drawing my awareness to them, I attract even more of them. So I am relishing in witnessing the manifestation of my dreams before my very eyes. Open your eyes. Your dreams are real. Freedom is found in the structure. You can be a victim of circumstances, or you can be responsible for your life. And you are at choice for every moment of your life. How are you choosing to create? What would you like to create? how will your community support you, and how will you support your community in doing that? And what was our purpose in gathering here? The cycle is to pull out all of your tools. It is the trecena of Manik, and we become the empty hand grasping, the fleeting deer in the prairie. Manik is the gateway, the opening, the identification of spiritual tools, and the realization of your own individual divinity. Manik carries a tone of the mystical as it sits in the 7th place of the 20 cycle round. And the challenge of Manik is to be free, independent, and secure in relationships. And the solution is to accept and to be comfortable with one's own individuality, one's own spirituality, and one's own sexuality. To truly know thyself, like Pythagoras said. So the first tool I bring forth in preparation of Arhan one day tomorrow in the new trecena is tribe or community. And that's why I'm here asking you to join me on an adventure that will lead you to more of sweet, amazing, beautiful, unique, wonderful you and me. This feels especially fitting because Manik is the last archetype of the development of the primary being. It's 7, so it falls nearly midway, and it's the last time that we are focused so much on ourselves, of like, how do I have what it takes, before we step into, I have what it takes, I'm going to share it with everyone, before we really move into this last part of our hero's journey. On our journey to our spin, we play out the mythology of the human experience and the cosmology of our galactic experience. And we move through the same pattern over and over again. The ending of Manik creates a larger beginning, and the closure is an opening to another level. Manik is the event horizon. The baby in the womb doesn't necessarily experience itself as dying when it leaves the womb and enters into a new reality, nor do we experience the baby as dying when it leaves the womb and enters into reality, our physical, contextual reality. And yet, that is the event horizon. It transcends its experience. It transforms its way of being, just like the butterfly. So let us take the next 13 days to understand our own cosmology and our own ever-expansive nature. So gather your tribe, invite your world to join us on this odyssey through a brand new trecena and a reunion with natural cycles and natural time. We start tomorrow on Turkey Day, on November 24th. And be careful with the collection habits of the Manik tomorrow. Make sure that you're honoring yourself. We begin today, and we are here for one purpose. I believe. Join me. It's gonna be fun.